Hi everyone, Gundam and a Girl here. So I've been playing GBGW for over a month now, and those who are subscribed to the channel will know I've uploaded a video every day. Basically since taking over the game after my husband finished the tutorial. I'm fairly comfortable with it now, though I still have a lot to learn, obviously. For example, like how to get the check mark on this one. It took me a little while to figure that out, but either way, there are several things that seriously drive me nuts, or drove me nuts when I first started, and that I just basically just deal with now. But before I go into them, I need to say this. There's no need for me to create a video of outlining my favorite things. I really enjoy this game. It was super overwhelming at first, but the more I learned, the more I enjoy it, which I can't say about every game I've installed. And because this video isn't strictly about what's on my screen, and because this game isn't, this video isn't strictly about what's going to be on my screen, I figured I'd give you all something to watch while I list my complaints. So we're going to do this mission right here, and we're going to do it on auto. We'll use my husband. Did you guys see that? Beautiful. That's okay. So I'll tell you in just a minute. Anyway, my bonus on this is 930%. It is usually 960, but I wanted to pull out a couple of parts so that I could give you guys something to watch. So right here, I've got my Penelope Arms, and I've got the wings from the Endless Waltz, and I can't remember where the legs are, something that gives me like a 15% bonus. I've also got the cloak from the Spacefaring Pirate event. Anyway, and then of course I changed the colors into bright and annoying ones, so you can't possibly miss them while we're playing, or while the game's playing. Anyway, so that's a lot of moving parts. Okay, so without further ado, here are my top 10 biggest complaints about GBGW. Okay, so the first one, number 10, there was only, actually this is not the first one, this is number 10 as I just said. There was only one character to pick, and it was a guy. Now this is running under the assumption that everyone who plays would be a guy, and that's fair enough. I am the only girl I know who plays, but still, at least give me the opportunity. It's not such a big deal anymore, because, you know, I'm out of the story mission and things like that, but in the beginning, it did annoy me, especially during the setup and during the tutorial. And then going hand in hand with that, I can't change the decor for the dorm room. Again, that doesn't really bother me now, but those walls are so sterile. What the heck? Oops, I with ticket rematch. This is not going to be good. Okay, sorry. This is not going to give me enough time to tell all of my things. Anyway. Okay, so like I said, those aren't as big of a deal anymore because I've adjusted and I'm outside of the tutorial. So we're going to go on ahead and do this one right here. And we'll do next and Lyconius and auto. Okay. Okay, so number 9. The tutorial is so long. Basically, when I start the game, I don't want to pick what my character says next. I just want to create Gunpla and fight other Gunpla. And with so much emphasis placed on story, it's really weird that the event missions don't have elaborate stories to accompany them. And I don't know what I would suggest here, but the game is super complicated, and it's taking a lot of training from someone who plays for me to get going. So I mean, the tutorial is kind of important, but I don't know. It took forever to get through. And I did it on my own for a while before handing off to my husband. It took him probably, I don't even remember, at least an hour, right, to get through the rest of it. I downloaded GBGW several months ago, right after my husband did it, right after it came out. And I never made it past the first couple of taps before giving up and uninstalling a couple of months later. And then again, I did end up reinstalling again after, listening to my husband talk about it with his brother. And so maybe that one, but anyway, okay, but this is, again, things that bother me and things that I think they could do to strengthen the game. Okay, so number 8, options to spend money suck. My husband and I have talked about this a lot. So many other games have figured out how to make spending money appealing. Take Clash of Clans, for example. Almost every single month I spend $4.99 to buy the gold pass. Why? Because it gives so many awesome perks. And before I was at a high enough level, because you have to be at a certain level to be able to do that, I regularly spent 99 cents or $1.99. Not regularly, but often enough where I gave value to the creators of the game. And Clash of Clans has outrageous prices for things, same as GBW, but when they have a sale, they really have a sale. It's totally worth it. And honestly, GBGW sell on Haro, it's like $7.99 for 1,600 Haro. I can't get over that. It's just so outrageously expensive. You need to have a price that is in the knee-jerk reaction for people. Like, people need to be able to feel like it's not going to affect their bank if they just, pull the plug on something. And so 99 cents, $1.99, those types of things don't make people even bat an eye. But $7.99 is not a sell. That's anyway. Okay, so, but yeah, basically Clash of Clans, they're one of the top 10 grossing games right now for that reason. Okay, number 7, you have to long press to open up information on individual parts. Why? Why can't you just tap on them? Everyone wants to gain access to that extra info, and long pressing sometimes doesn't even work. You have to do it just right. So that's really frustrating. That's something that just drives me nuts. I'm like, just make it easy for people. Just let us tap, Okay, then my number 6, purple items aren't purple. They're pink. You guys who watch my video, you'll know that I sometimes call them pink, and sometimes I'm like, oh, why are they even called pink? Yeah, everyone calls them purple. So either the game makers are colorblind or everyone else is. Yes, it drives me nuts. Short drive, as my dad would say. Ooh, look, I leveled up. Now that's awesome. Now I can keep playing as much as I need to while poor you guys listen. Anyway, actually, we're going to cancel that. I'm going to actually go and play one of the higher ones because I've already hit my event missions for the lower ones and they don't give as many coins. Okay, so number 5, how long it takes for the game to load. Going along with that, how large the game is, and it keeps getting larger. So I'm currently at almost 4 gigs. They need to find a way to store information better. Maybe have it hosted on Google Games or something like that. But it just drives me nuts how long it takes for the game to load. Like, you open it up, and we'll use Skinnerman. You open it up, and then you have to open it up again. So actually that's number 4. I went ahead of myself. But when you load the game, it doesn't load without you loading the game again. So I click on the app and then it says click screen or whatever. I'm like, when I click on the app in the first place, I actually want it to open up. I want to be able to, load the game and have it boot up on its own all the way to the desktop without any further interaction from me. That way I can be doing other things while waiting instead of having to babysit my phone. And I don't know, maybe I'm different. Maybe you guys are different from me. I don't know. You can tell me if I'm crazy or not. But most people open the app on purpose when they open it. So anyway, let's see. Maybe I can do some fun stuff here really fast because I'm almost the end of my list. Oh, I can't. Let's see. I can go on to manual and beam and attack and kill and attack and kill. Sorry. But look how amazing that suit is. Isn't it ridiculous? Anyway. Okay, so number 3. The quick navigator doesn't have a shortcut to achievements in the gift box. And that bothers me a lot. So I'm always going home and waiting for things to load. And then I have to go here, separately. And that bothers me because I actually go to my achievements and gift box all the time. I mean, as often as I go to mission and gunpla build. So that would be number 3. And number 2, the quick navigator doesn't have a shortcut to gunpla build. Instead, they have gunpla list, which I do use regularly, but why can't we just have it go to gunpla build, to right here? Because this is where most people go anyway. And then they could have like a different place to put gunpla list, or, in here, like maybe right here or right here have gunpla list, so you can actually go see it. But they don't. Instead, they have a shortcut to gunpla list and form squad, which, by the way, form squad, the only reason I use form squad is to find out what my event boost is and my squad cost. And I know you can like switch things around in here. I accidentally did that and confused myself. But anyway, it drives me nuts. I do use a lot of the things inside this quick toggle thingy, or whatever you call this, the quick navigator, shortcut, whatever. I don't know, but adding a couple of things that most users probably use all the time would be really beneficial. They could even actually remove the capsule prize because, and the other option things here. The bouncing thing is really, really easy to reach and to see, and you only usually go there once, maybe twice a day. And then rather than having other in the navigator, I don't know, maybe they could put it on the desktop somewhere. So like I don't know, and all of these things over here have this. I mean, these are like settings, you know, these are different things over here. Have something over here be the other, or up in the top corner, like a camera, you know, so he's being watched in his dorm room. I don't know. But how many times do you guys go to the other spot in the Quick Navigator? And how many times do you guys go to Capsule Prize? I mean, you probably do go to Capsule Prize, but is it as often as the other, like home and option, home and missions and Gunpla list and upgrade and shop and things like that? It isn't for me. Okay, so my number one complaint about this game, is you can't save suits for quick loading later. So the ability to build a suit, name it, save it, and proceed to use those those parts on a different suit in other places, and then to go back to that one place and quick load, like say load Gunpla, strongest Gunpla, or load Gunpla with the, what is that? What is the tag we're using right now? Mid-range. Oh yeah, that's right. I took it off. I mean, the different tags and things like that. That would be so beneficial. Like load arena Gunpla, and then, or whatever you want to call it, and just have like maybe 3 different slots that you can save a suit into. And I know that this is something, I'm positive this is something a lot of you have thought of and considered. It would just totally change gameplay for me. And I can't be the only one, right, who is busy or maybe a little lazy. I admit it, I mean, sometimes I really just don't want to go in and change everything over and over and over. And I don't mind doing it a couple times, but it'd be so nice to be able to, set something up and have it saved and then just be able to load it. Anyway, those are my top 10 biggest complaints about this game. Comment below, let me know if you agree or disagree on any of them. And I'm going to go ahead and do my capsules now, my daily capsules. And as usual, I will fast forward or delete if I don't get anything interesting. So I didn't get anything exciting in there, but my husband and I decided that we were going to go ahead and do this 99-cent dill thingy they've got going on right here. See? 4-star guaranteed ticket and plus a handful of skip tickets. So yeah, one-time offer. If they did something like this once a month for 99 cents, or maybe like this grab bag for $2.99 where, every month is slightly different offerings, I don't know. I just feel like people would take advantage of it quite a bit. So I'm going to end up cutting all of this out, but I'm going to go ahead and buy that. Okay, I just bought it. Item purchased. So does it take me anywhere? Sold out. It doesn't take me anywhere. Kind of want to, have it take me and show me and be like, hey, look how many you got. Oh, whatever. Let's go find out how many skip tickets I got, though. I think my husband said it would probably be around 20, but let's find out if it'll load. Did I have it go to the shop? I thought I had it go to... Oh, I'm in the shop. Dirt. Yes, I'm tired, guys. The baby's up all night all the time. Okay, so where are skip tickets in here? Skip tickets right there. So I have 77. So it got me 65 to 77. So it got me 11 because I had 65 before. Anyway, okay, so that's pretty much it for today. I'm not going to do anything with that pink ticket right now. I'll deal with that later. But as a parting thought, let's go ahead and look at my beautiful Gunpla up close. I get the giggles over it again. Oh my gosh, she's so ridiculous looking. How on earth is this even physically possible? I say unto you, it is not. Man, check out those colors. They're beautiful. They're so beautiful together. Anyway, I had fun with all of them. Let's see what they all look like. Oh geez, so ugly, man. I have to say, being able to pick out ugly suit colors is one of my favorite things about this game. And now, of course, they take it away and I have to earn it. Huh? Anyway, okay, so that's it for today, and I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.